So this is a new game. It's coming out. I wonder if this is going to be a gacha. I don't know. Could be anything.
The pay for this contract just doubled again. Whoa! Target should be nearby. Let's wrap this up.
Okay.
Gotcha! Hey! Stop running! It's heading your way! Okay, Tugito, step aside.
There's no male characters in this game. That's probably an NPC.
Oh, we gotta meet the rush fee quota for this thing the BAC wanted. As long as nothing goes wrong. Something went wrong! What the heck is that
Can you drive around? That's cool.
It's all yours. Got it.
I think this trailer is pretty good so far.
Don't forget the rush fee!
A bit shameless there, but you know, that's how you sell characters.
Don't forget the rush fee.
Thanks!
Meddle all you want.
Oh wow, they do have a male character. That's surprising.
Work off some calories.
It's a femboy? Yeah, of course it is. That's the best you're gonna get.
Everything with form is unreal.
Watch out, don't blink! Let's finish this.
This well? Yeah, it is. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the tropes are overused anyway, so it's like, it's hard to make something like really new, you know?
You can go now.
Okay. It's crazy how many similarities there is between this game and that other game, like Project Mugen. I feel like I'm basically just watching two different trailers of the same game. I just keep wanting... I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I keep wanting to read this as NTR. Oh, God, bro. Like... Oh... Alright, let's finish it. Okay, so thoughts on the trailer in general. I'm relatively positive about this game. Like, I don't think that this is... There's nothing really new in this trailer. Because I think that after Genshin came out and it did really well, you saw a lot of other games trying to capitalize on that success. So, there's a gameplay trailer? Yeah, I know. We'll look at the gameplay trailer now. Okay. Why would they put that over... How would you do that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could have... Yeah. Let me just stop real quick. So one of the most important things in these games is how the characters look and the character design. I actually think this character design is good. It's very rare for me to see character design that I think is on par with Hoyoverse, but I actually think that this character specifically is very, very well designed. This looks great. It's a lot of detail. Yeah, it is. And by the way, like, me talking about that, that's not like, this isn't really a comment on like the attractiveness of the character. It's more like a comment on the quality of the design. Like, I think, like, for example, Fujuan in Star Rail is the same thing. And Encore in Zenless Zone Zero. I think that all of those characters are, like, very well designed. Encore is Wuthering Waves. Yeah, I know that. Okay, this looks fine. So yeah, anyway, I mean, this... wow, there's a fat character that you don't have to kill? That's surprising for one of these games. Look at him. Look how fat he is. And he's not an enemy. Wow. Maybe he will be later on. Jesus. They really went all in with this one, huh? The hub is already bigger than Zenless Zone Zero. Well, this is a more open world game. So you can see, obviously, like, this is basically like every other game. So you have your daily quest lines and, like, your daily, like, activities. You have your backpack. This is probably your team. This is probably the menu. These are probably... Oh, actually, this is probably the team. This is probably your profile. There's the 4 characters that you can play, and you can alternate between them. This is your main ability. That's your level, your health. I'm not sure what this is. It's probably some sort of, like, augment ability. I feel like a lot of these games are, like, extremely formulaic, right? You've seen one, you've seen all of them. I've seen, like, 5 now, and so it's very, very easy to see. It's the hard R button? Yeah. It summons PewDiePie. Okay. So you can probably craft food in order to, like, get buffs. Cool. I'm gonna say, I think this is really good. If you look at the way that she's moving, she has, like, kind of like a skip to her walk, and then also the backpack goes up and down. This is actually pretty good character design. It is. This is really good. Like a child? Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, it's a little kid, right? So, of course, that's what makes sense. Backpack physics? Yeah. Good attention to detail. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they should give, like, maybe this is just, like, this will get some people upset. I really wish they wouldn't give, like, really young characters like that, like miniskirts. I think it's weird. Yeah, I wish this wouldn't do that. It's on purpose. I don't know, but that's just my opinion, right? It sells? Yeah, I know that. Ooh, hold up, hold up, hold up. Ooh. Oh, that was interesting. That's cool. Oh, this is really cool. Wow. Look at this. So she's in, like, another dimension. Is she doing this, or does this happen on its own? I think this seems like something that's going to happen on its own. Is that a boss? That's cool. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I don't think this combat is as sharp as Wuthering Waves. And it's not as fluid as Genshin Impact. The combat needs work. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's just that it's not good either. It's just... That's cool. Ooh. So you go to like different dimensions. Great animations. Yeah, I just think that some of the fluidity should be better. This is really cool, man. I actually think this is really well designed. Tower Fantasy devs, by the way. Yeah, Tower Fantasy had the same problem, where there was like a little bit of cheapness to the combat. Like, from my opinion, I actually think that so I think Wuthering Waves has better combat from what I've seen than Genshin Impact, but I think Genshin Impact's combat is smoother and better looking. No? Well, this is, I mean, again, this is what my opinion is. I think that the flashiness and snappiness of Wuthering Waves probably makes me feel like it's not as smooth as well. The scene changes in here are actually pretty good. That's cool. It looks not fun. I think that it's fair for you to say that, but like, if you think this game doesn't look fun, you probably don't think any of the other games are fun either. I think that for a game of this style, this actually does... Like, the visuals are great. The combat, I think, is a little... It could be better. Yeah, they're all the same. They are. I think it's actually a huge problem. I don't think there's been, like... You see, like, Azure Permelia that's, like, trying to, like, innovate with having, like, new pets and stuff like that. But, like, none of them, I feel like, have really... Oh! Oh, that's cool. Can you run somebody over? Like, that's what I'll try and run somebody over. This is cool. Wow. It seems like they actually have, like, the traffic programmed out, too. Because, like, you know, you saw, like, the red light and the green light. And that means that guy in the front will probably have a red light, too. So he wasn't moving. Ooh, okay. I think that's a really cool system, but a lot of these games have so many fast travel points, I can't see people utilizing the car mechanic a whole lot because of how useful fast travel would be. So I'll be kind of curious to see what they do with that. In my opinion, I think they should focus more around driving and less around fast travel, because every other game has fast travel like that too. There's no fast travel? Well, that's probably a good thing then. Okay. Oh, yeah, Tower of Fantasy had the same thing. Yeah. This is really cool. Yeah, by the way, Tower of Fantasy, their idea of this was like, okay, so, you want to have a unicorn? Okay, you want him to be pink? Well, that's going to take you 20 hours. That was the way they did it. It was awful. It's literal dog shit. I remember farming out the unicorn myself. Looks like Forza Horizon. I don't know about that. Okay. This is cool. I'm gonna be honest, like being able to change your car and like customize it, that's awesome. It's already more interesting than Zenless Zone Zero. I agree. Okay, so now what? No way it has housing? Yeah, but I want to see the housing. Like, if this is made by the same devs of Tower of Fantasy, then Tower of Fantasy had housing too. So it would make sense that they would also have it. Let's see what this is. Maybe this is the housing? I don't know.
欢迎来到伊登公寓。
Genshin has housing? Does it really? I didn't know that. Is this her going to her apartment? I guess we'll find out. You can choose what floor to go to. Oh, wow. That's really nice. I wasn't expecting this at all. This is actually great. Wow. So why did Starfield need so many loading screens then?
尊贵的主人，欢迎回家。
This is like her
我是伊登
butler?
公寓为您配备的私人管家，海特洛市家政协会持
Okay.
证吧。接下来，我将简单为您介绍新居的布局与配置，请随我来。伊登公寓坐向桥间地黄金地段，购物
So this is her apartment.
娱乐场所步行可达。
Just your traditional $20,000, $30,000 a month apartment in New York. Actually, this is looking more like $40,000 a month. Damn, this is a nice fucking place. More? You think so? Maybe you're right. This is great. And so how much of this can you customize? I'm curious. Oh, you can sit down on that? Oh, it's like a resting thing. You can rest until nighttime. Visually, this looks great. Oh, she's got her Funko Pops over there, too. Amazing. Truly a game for girls. I would never want to live in an apartment like this, by the way. Because I couldn't put tinfoil over all the windows. It would take too long. I will say, like, if we step back just for a minute here. This is probably about as good as it's going to get. This looks really nice. Honestly, like, this really looks good. Straight up, like, this is really nice. Nice and open, yeah. The building view looks good. Yeah, it does. Wow, so you can seamlessly transition from, like... I'm gonna be honest, guys. At the beginning of this video, I was thinking to myself, oh, wow, another anime game with a character swap that probably has a elemental resistance mechanic, and you buy the characters? Holy shit, has anybody ever done one of these before? Oh my god. But this is actually really good. I'm gonna be. I really think this looks great. Like the lighting, and look at the lighting on the and like the water. This is really well done. And this is coming from somebody who didn't. Oh, and your car persists too. Do you slide around more with? Oh, it shows like little rain on the windows. It's Cyberpunk 2077 Waifu Edition. I can't believe this. Oh my god. This is amazing. Anime Cyberpunk, yeah. Okay, so look at that. The pedestrians even... This is surprising to me. Look at this bitch. Oh no! And she runs away. Almost no NPCs in these types of games have, like, interactions like this to a player. This is really good. I said games like this. Keep in mind, obviously there are many games that have this. Most good games have this. That's why I said games like this. Okay. Nice. Runs. Oh. Damn, you can go first person mode even. Holy shit. What the hell? This looks awesome. Oh my god. Woman driving. God. Yeah, look. This is really, really nice. What the fuck? What? This had no right to be this good. I watched it even on the low quality too. I'll watch the driving around part again with like 4K. I'll just talk about it for a couple of minutes, right? It's scripted? Yeah, no, for sure. You're only saying that because it's a gacha? No, I really like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and that was like a gacha game that actually was just a good game that you didn't have to spend money on. I don't think that's really true. Yeah, what do you mean? What's the goal of the game? I don't know. There's probably like a really stupid story. I've got to say, bro, like, especially in 4K, this is really, really well, actually, I mean, Have you guys had the same thing happen? So, is it bug? Yeah, there we go. Like, I was playing Wuthering Waves on my laptop even, and it was laggy. Like, the only concern that I have for a game like this is, like, how do you make something like this run on mobile? Yeah, I don't know. You don't? You think it's just not going to be on mobile? I feel like it's got to be on mobile. It has to be. Limit the gameplay? That could be it. It could also have like a different type of, like, if this is made with Unreal 5, they have like that dynamic culling system. There's no way mobile can support games this detailed. Yeah. Well, like, I mean, Star Rail has like a downscaled version for mobile. So this will probably be the same thing. But yeah, I never really played any of these games on mobile hardly at all. This is the part I wanted to see in like the higher resolution. This is really cool, man. Yeah. You can pre-register? Why? I mean, I'm just gonna play the game. I mean, like... And it's coming out, it said the 9th, right? So... Or, the 9. So that's September. Because I remember, because of, like, that thing. And, this is coming out in... This is in, like, 2 months? That's more information? There's no way, right? They said there's more in September. Oh, okay. I was about to fucking say. Neverness to Everness. That's, what a stupid name. But, you know, everything else does look really cool. And so this is like driving around, I guess, with like the higher resolution too. NTR, bro. It's... I'm just gonna call it NTR. Yeah, name's a bit much. Yeah, bro, like... Oh, man. Okay. I mean... I think you guys can think of one game right off the rip that this game I think is gonna be better or worse than this game. You know? There's one game that I just really didn't have a lot of like super high opinions about, and man, this game might NTR the other gacha games. I don't think so. I think that really, so this is one of the big weaknesses that other gacha games have, and it's why I think the Hoyoverse games sell better and they're more successful. It's because they play into more of the characters, and I think that like Wuthering Waves started doing this too, where it was like at the beginning of the game, like you shouldn't focus on world building in these games, you should focus on character building, and the characters are the window into the world, because you're getting people to buy characters, and like the characters are what kind of keeps the game like new. And like obviously the story and everything matters, but like the story matters in the context of its relationship to the character, right? So I mean, this is really impressive, man. Sign me up for anime GTA. Tower of Fantasy bros, we walk, so NTE could speed past the entire gacha space in a Porsche 911. Zenless Wuthering Grand Theft Auto. Let them cook. To developer, please don't rush anything. Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 6 with anime and Alan Wake 2 reality shifting mechanism. This is way better than what I thought. Yeah, what do you guys think about this? I'll link y'all the video. I think this looks great, man. It's good enough for me to try it. Yeah, I mean, you know these games are going to be free because it's going to have a bunch of fucking pay-to-win trash mechanics. But, you know, I think the quality of the game looks pretty good. It's already promising. Yeah, for an anime gacha game W. Yeah. Definitely need that qualifier there. I think this is Project Mugen, by the way. There are leaks that they changed the name and branding. Really? It's Project Mugen? I don't know if that's true because the characters for Project Mugen were much different. I mean, you could be right. I don't think so. I mean, it's basically the same game, like, definitely. But still, it looks like a lot of people are really positive about this game. What the fuck, looks very cool. Yeah, name is whack. It is. Holy shit. Yeah, this game had no business being this impressive.